Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Now, I know it's been a while since I did a drawing tutorial, but there was something I came up with. What if I combined two of my favorite things, such as Pokemon and Power Rangers, into one? So that's why I came up with the idea to transform Pokemon into some Rangers. Pretty cool, huh? I'm actually really excited to do this. I'm also kind of anxious because this is my first time drawing Power Rangers, let alone fan and created Power Rangers. I've seen a lot of fan art, and I try my best to come up with some ideas, but I couldn't think of lately. But anyway, hey, I'm excited to do this because, as you know, I'm a huge Pokemon fan, but I'm also a huge Power Ranger fan. So that way, I'm excited to try this. So, I'm not sure there's going to be a lot in this video. There might be 3, but as I was making this, I decided, what if I do more? Like, come up with some more ideas for some more Pokemon as Power Rangers. So I decided to do that. But for today, we'll be doing 3. I'm going to be basing off my Lightning collection in for their designs. Like, for example, one Pokemon is going to be kind of like this, but not a lot. Like, for example, his helmet, it might be in a different shape. You know what I mean, right? Alright then, are you guys ready? Let's do this. Alright, so I'm starting off with Gyarados. Now, Gyarados, I thought I might pick out for a Dino Thunder because, well, Gyarados is more dragon-like. I was going to say dinosaur, but that would be completely weird. But anyway, what I start off here, I try my best to base him off the helmet. It was my first time actually drawing the helmet in my own style. And also, I try my best with the Gyarados head to fit into the Dino Thunder helmet. I chose Dino Thunder because why not? Why not just do a different kind of Ranger than the iconic Rangers, right? Anyway, Dino Thunder was a little tricky, so I used my laptop for a little designs for Gyarados, along with my Lightning Collection Blue Ranger for the helmet. And it was actually pretty hard, but I managed to get some few bits of details for the Gyarados helmet, along with the facing. Anyway, after that, I went out to work on the body, and I actually decided to start out with the right arm, which if decided to hold a weapon. Now, the weapon is kind of weird. It's sort of like a some sort of a whip sword-like thing based out of Gyarados' tail. Don't ask me why, but yeah. Anyway, after that, I went out to the designs. Now, Dino Thunder is a little bit different, and it had like these big diamond parts in it, and normally when I draw a diamond like shape, I usually make it smaller, but it was actually my first time making it big. And after that, I finished it off. Instead of doing the logo on its chest from the Blue Ranger's jumpsuit, I decided to base it more on Pokemon. So with that, I drew a little Pokemon symbol, and I'm done. Here's the Gyarados body. Now, the tricky part was the color. The color, I couldn't figure out what color would be used for Gyarados. In the anime, it's sort of like a lightish blue, but in the games, it's sort of a darkish blue. I decided to go with the game version of Gyarados to show off a little bit more than the light blue from the anime. But yeah, after that, it was a little bit tricky to go through the details, and now I'm done. Next off is one of my favorite fire types, Ninetales. So for Ninetales, I decided to do this one, MMPR, because I got the idea for from the saber-toothed tiger, her head, and maybe I should do the same since foxes and saber-toothed tigers are mammals. So yeah, for this one, I did a little bit differently. I gave it hair, a little inspiration from Ryu whatsoever. But then I worked on the body. Then I actually decided for the weapon, I couldn't decide. Then I came up with the idea of doing something like fans or something. I don't know, like these blade fans from Mortal Kombat. I'm not a big fan of. Anyway, I worked on that. I tried to make it out based out of the nine tails. So I counted each of the fan parts like nine tails is tails. And I decided to make this one a female. Not because of, I don't know why. Maybe because of one, I like to think of Ninetales as a female. And according to the Pokemon entry, mostly Vulpix are females. Yeah, that's basically the idea. Anyway, after I was done working on the Ranger part and done with the tracing, I worked on to the coloring. Now, for the coloring, is a little bit familiar, but I use a brighter gold yellow. Because Ninetales' fur is kind of yellowish. I don't really know what a specific color would be for Ninetales, so I decided to go with a goldish yellow. But yeah, after that, worked very hard. It was a little bit tiring because the golden and yellow pencil was kind of small. Anyway, however, finding the colors was kind of easy because according to the Ninetales, it was actually the same color pencil I used for Gyarados, so that's why I didn't bother fishing some out from my color pencil box. So it was kind of easy to find them. However, it was a little bit tricky to avoid the white spot areas because, of course, if it's a classic Power Ranger, it's got to have those white diamonds on its chest. Yep. After that, I went over and colored over the hands, making it the same color as Ninetales' tails. And I didn't have time with the details for the power coin buckles, so I kind of left it out in a same color. After that, I was working on the helmet. Now, like I said, the ponytail came from the same inspiration from Ryu, and I forgot one, so now I am done with the Ninetales Ranger. Pretty cool, huh? Next off is Tinkerton, one of my personal favorites from SV. Of course, I'll have to choose this one. Now, of course, she would be a pink ranger, so I decided to pick the pink space ranger for the inspiration. However, I know it may be a little exactly like, but Ninetales was kind of most likely the yellow ranger. There's no judgment in that. Anyway, as I got started, I used my pencil technique to draw the hammer, because of course it can't be Tinkerton without the hammer. Then I went off to the working on the body and the try to get the right body shape. So with that, I managed to give it as a cute kind of pose, like cute but kind of deadly. Anyway, as I was done with that, I was working on the space bars on the spandex of the ranger suit, and I'll show you what it means because I gave it some few colors. Then I worked on the hammer, which it was kind of difficult once you get into the right size. The first one was kind of too big, the second one too wide, then the third one perfect. Then after I was done, I did work on that. I even gave it a little color coding because I got some colors for it. Then I went off to the hair. I know it's weird to have rangers with hair, but if you've seen the lightning collection with Cammy, she kind of has some hair sticking out. After I was done with the hair, I traced it, and I started out with the colors. Light kind of brown for Kangaskhan, blue for Gyarados, black for Weavile, green for Gardevoir, pink for Tinkerton, and purple for Saraledge, a little tribute to my team for SV. Like I said, yeah, I'm waiting for to see if they put Kangaskhan or not, or else I might have to change it. But oh well, nothing you can do right now. But anyway, I worked on the colors. Of course, it would have to be pink. I know it's a little similar, but yeah. Anyway, the hair, I know it's a bit different, but I tried my best to make it more like the Ranger's helmet more than Tinkerton's actual hair, but at least that's the best I could do. Anyway, after that, I went off to color in the hammer. It was actually kind of confusing what color it looked like. It was either purple or indigo because of the Corviknight scraps. I don't really know, so I decided to go with indigo for the color. But anyway, After I was done, here is the results. Well, almost there, but after I'm done, here is the Tinkerton Ranger. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, this is actually where I'm going to stop. I'm actually pretty tired and it's 7 in my time. Yeah, this is where I might stop at, but I actually had a lot of fun making my Pokemon as Power Rangers. So recap, here's the order I did. Here's the Gyarados Ranger, the Ninetales Ranger, and the Tinkerton Ranger. It was actually very fun to do this, especially my first time drawing Power Rangers, let alone fan Power Rangers. Don't mind the box, that's for a future video tomorrow. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great time, and don't worry, I'm not done yet. I'm actually planning on doing some more, so stay tuned for that. So make sure you subscribe for some more content coming soon, like more Pokemon as Power Rangers. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hey, it's me, BDH, but I'm also known as the Brick Dragon Hero. That video was great, huh, Applex? You said it, BBJ. And if you want to see more of the Brick Dragon Hero videos, all you gotta do is subscribe. Follow Brick Dragon Hero on Instagram. Like for this video. Share this with your friends.
And comment down below what you think of that video.
And don't forget to check out the last video. So thanks for watching and have a brick day. Whoosh.